Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill. Today we are going to play with almighty Caliban, which is not the most competitive tank in the world of tanks, but it has a good rollish potential and it is crazy to hit those hardcore shots. As you can see, currently the tank is on sale. Well... 133 euros package is not what I would recommend to do. If you really want to troll around, look for the budget option, 34 euros, and still it is question, is it worth it or not, right? Let's go straight into the game and let's talk about this tank overall. Plus there is a new function on the index page, so let's talk about this now. First things first, we have a spec function in the index page, in other words, stats, right? More stats than you can see in the game. Hopefully this is going to be useful thing for you. For now, you can change the turrets, guns, the ammo type and whatnot, and you can see the biggest difference. And please keep this in mind. We have the 3D section as well, where you can check out the tank 3D camos and whatnot. And as you can see, we are working to make index better and better every day. Okay. One more thing about the Caliban as a tank. It has autoloader. Obviously, it is a let's start from that. It is a British tier 8 premium tank, right? This is the first thing. The second thing, it has autoloader. I do not recommend to shoot both of the shells of this autoloader, or auto reloader, I suppose to say. You want to have one shell in the magazine all the time for a bad day that may come. And trust me, eventually you will need to shoot 2 shots. But overall, your mission is to pretty much shoot one by one, because then you have the best DPM in this type of situation, in this case scenario, right? Like I said before, the tank isn't competitive tank in the world of tanks, that's for sure. It is created more for trollish purposes, and you want to slap someone for 800 or so in the face, and you want to smile while doing so. So for example, you see the Scorpion just shot himself, and we are eliminating on the Scorpion, right? Now we are on the reload for a very long time, right? What that means we are trying to relocate from here before it's too late, right? Simple as this. Skill, do you understand that you took half of the hit points of damage here? Absolutely. And if I would have fired once, probably I would escape and I would survive this, but I made the decision to go for double here. No complaints, no regrets. I know what have I done over there, you know? It's called greed, fellas. It is called greed. Now, nevertheless, we are lurking somewhere around this area, and we are just simply waiting until someone would make a mistake, and eventually they would. Meanwhile, what do we have here? We have the Mr. T-28 making a hardcore pressure. More likely I'm going to take one for the team, but at the moment I just do not really care, because his ass is open for us. So this is the moment whenever you want to go for doubles and you just simply want to eliminate the tank from the battle. Right? Simple as this. Is it fun to play with this tank? Well, I think folks who enjoy playing with the derp guns, they are going to enjoy playing with this tank quite a bit and quite a lot, I would say. Now, if it happened to be that you do not really like the derp gun gameplay so much, well, this tank can be definitely difficult tank to play with, and there is a big chance that you won't love this tank, okay? Just to say that straight into the face. There is a big chance you won't love this tank if you do not prefer, or if you do not love the derp guns in the game overall. That's a fact, fellas. Meanwhile, this Love is very, very paranoid, and this Love really wants to get me. Good luck with that, buddy. Beautiful. We eliminated him from the game. Absolutely glorious. Please keep this in mind that my brain is a bit on... I can't say vacation mode, but I haven't played the game for pretty much a week because I had some things to do, right? I had some things to take care of. So keep this in mind as well. Meanwhile, Oh no. I mean, I aimed very, very, very well to this cupola. You can say whatever you want. I aimed well here. All I need to do, I need to survive another second. Unfortunately, I couldn't, but you know what? This is eye for an eye medal. I slapped Iron Arnie in the cupola, and Iron Arnie slapped me as well. So, you know, hashtag never lucky. It is not a bad game. We have our 3000 damage, 500 assisting damage. That's okay. I cannot complain about this. Let's see the score, shall we? Okay, the very first game is over, unfortunately, defeat. Yeah, not much what we can change about this. The most important thing is to focus towards the tank and to see what the tank has to offer, right? 3000 damage, 4 kills, 500 assisting damage. We finish at first by experience, second by the damage, which is very pleasant score for me. I'm completely fine with that, and we have 66,000 profits. Meanwhile, Mr. Shrek farmed 5,000 in the enemy team with 1.7 base experience. Good for him. That is very, very good score. Meanwhile, round number 2, I suspect tier 10s. Okay, round number 2, and my sense of smell was definitely correct. Lakeville encounter battle tier 10 matchmaking. This is going to be brutal. The selling point of this tank is that you can actually penetrate the lightly armored vehicles. 430U isn't lightly armored vehicle, neither Jack Pizda, neither Minotauro, neither Conqueror, neither Object. Well, Charfutur maybe is, but you get the point what I'm saying. It's not ideal for us. That is for sure, but we are not going to panic. We are going to take our balls in the hand, and we are going to try to do our best. I needed to take a risk here, you know? I don't feel like I can do anything else for the next 50 seconds, so I thought, you know what, why the heck not to try to punish this gentleman? Unfortunately, I did not manage to do that, so now we are on the deep reload, but that is completely fine. What do we want to do now? We want to figure out how to play in the city and how to make a good pressure there, or alternatively how to punish the enemy forces. That is a difficult part of this, but we are okay. We are big boys and we are going to be completely fine. Now, we have a very, very good angle on this botchat. Now, if this Mr. Botchat would make a mistake, and if he would try to go down like this, well, somewhere over there, right? We are ready to slap him. And this is exactly what we are looking for. This is exactly what we need. For now, we are feeling very, very good. And in my humble opinion, it is a matter of the time whenever this gentleman will mess it up. Also, please keep this in mind that this tank has very, very slow shell velocity, so pre-aiming shots can be extremely difficult, but obviously it is possible. Even though it's difficult, it is possible. Now, in the same time, we are very close to the guys over there in the base, right? And in the same time, we are close to slap someone who will try to make a bit of pressure like this, right? So we have some options. We do not want to go super involved. It's just not what we are looking for, but we want to be close to the action just in case, if the things would go south, right? This is exactly what we are looking for, and this is exactly what we need. Meanwhile, Mr. Borat will get slapped by the lance, and I assume that's okay. T30. T30 is what I am thinking about, fellas. I can tell you that straight. T30 is our victim at this point. I'm not thinking about anything else but this T30. We are going in, we are slapping him for 200, it doesn't really matter. He's dead anyways, and now Mr. Borat will try to escape, and my mission is to overcut this gentleman. Obviously, we may meet some wild Jack Pizda here in the field, and I hope it's not going to be the case, but you never know. Borat is running for his life for obvious reasons, but it's okay, we are sitting somewhere here. Good, 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 good. Now we need to pre-aim properly. Mr. Arta, how are you doing this fine day? Beautiful. And you know what? I'm not very satisfied with this score, honestly speaking. I am not very satisfied with the score. It was so brutal and so hard to make some pressure here. That's nuts. Very, 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 very hard. Charfutur. I'm pretty sure Charfutur is eliminating this bulldog. That's okay. At least now we know. Now I'm a bit stuck here, but you know what is the thing? If Mr. Borat would try to get involved, we are going to two-shot him. Do you see the tree falling here? Because I noticed that. That means he must be sitting somewhere over there. And our folks are yelling that Jack Pizda is sitting somewhere over there. Oh my, 430 U. Oi, 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 oi. Not exactly, but what I've been looking for. Mr. Borat, enjoy, my man. Have a good one. Beautiful. We are just trying to survive, fellas. We are just trying to survive. That's all we need for a full happiness. I am spotted. More likely it is dead Jack Pizda. I am pretty sure about this. That's okay. That is okay. What is the chance that he's praying at us? Ooh, would you look at that? Doesn't really change anything. Excellent, very, very nice. And now all we want to do, we want to spot this almighty Jack Pizda to get a bit more use for ourselves. Skill, what is the chance that you are going to have a shot for this guy? Pretty much zero. I mean, we still have 15 seconds left. Although Jack Pizda has a bit of the armor, so maybe he is going to survive. Who knows? 9 seconds left, 8 seconds left. Come on, let me reload. Let me reload. No, I do not really think I'm going to get one more. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay, fellas. We cannot complain about this. In the situations like this, Caliban is far away from being ideal. Penetration isn't that great, the armor isn't amazing, the accuracy and other stuff, it's just not the best tank in the world of tanks. It has a potential to troll, it has potential to play golf, if you know what I mean, because shells are going like this, but to be competitive in a situation like this is definitely very complicated. Nevertheless, 1.9 thousand damage, 400 assisting damage, we are completely fine, we are second by experience, and we made 97,000 profits. Where the damage goes, we are barely top 4, which is okay, can't complain. Let's go for a third one. Okay, and last but not least, we are somewhere in the middle, Oyster Bay standard battle, and we have a tier 9 matchmaking. Now the question is how to be smart here. What is the best play? I want to believe that enemy LTTB would try to take this typical bush here, so we will try to blind fire him after whatever, 40 seconds or so. We'll see. And then we will make the decisions accordingly. Do we want to go super aggressively in the heavy line or not so much? You know, time will show absolutely everything. But first things first, I am very curious, do they have anyone playing here? No, they don't. Okay, so it's not even worth to think about blind shooting this. Although there is plenty of the other places that we could blind fire. For example, this position right there. Usually there is at least one sniper schnitzel playing, so we are just going to go like this. And the shell went so high, fellas. The shell went so high. Definitely not the best decision from my side, and I am aware of that we can definitely punish someone. Oh yeah, 100% I'm aware of that, but nevertheless it is very hard. I wonder who spotted me. What is the chance that they still have someone sitting over there? What do you think is the chance that someone is sitting somewhere here? Because LTTB couldn't spot me, could he? I don't really think he could. So I think most likely there is a chance that Udes is sitting pretty much in this typical bush. If I need to bet, I would put my money on the Udes. Okay, relax, take it easy. We have all time in the world of tanks. Trying to find the gentleman sitting over there. Unfortunately, I missed. Still, I have a question. Why are you not making pressure to the heavy line? Because I do not really think it is worth it, to be completely honest with you. I don't think it is a good decision from my side. Simple as this. I just do not think it is a good decision. There is a chance that those shells are flying too high. And if those shells are flying too high, it is a problem as well. And I'm pretty sure this is the thing. Maybe Borat? No, Borat is doing damage somewhere. Borat is slapping someone. It shouldn't be Borat, fellas. Either it's Sudeth, either it is Borat sitting somewhere over there. Nevertheless, it doesn't really matter. We know for a fact that someone is sitting somewhere over there, that's it. Now, what we can expect Mr. Gonzalo in phase 1 to make a bit of pressure like this. But to be fair with you once again, this is not the situation from where we could get some use. Because the risk is way, way, way too great to make a hardcore pressure here. Or is it? Or is it? Okay, give me a second. Škoda is over there, I see. I am mentally prepared to just simply peek and just eliminate them. But first of all, I want them to get a bit involved. Nah, that was a mistake, buddy. That was definitely a mistake. Now our Baza feels very, very brave. Cannot blame him for that, though. Cheers, mate. 800 in the face. Beautiful. Now, this is the moment whenever we are questioning our life choices. Why so? I can see this Kiliana, you can see this Kiliana, and plus on top of that, there is a Sue in the back as well. Okay. We are very, very well aware in what kind of poo-poo hole we are sitting at, right? We are very, very well aware of that. How we can do this? How we can do this, fellas? I am trying to figure out what is the best case scenario for us and how we could get the most use of all of this. 7 seconds left, I'm waiting. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. One more. This is what I needed to do. Beautiful. Guy is dead and it's okay. We are taking one for the team. It wasn't the worst case scenario here just to hold this shell, okay? Overall, truly difficult tank to play with, but I want to believe our session was completely fine and it was okay. I definitely cannot complain about this. Let's see the score and what we crafted in this game. And we are back, fellas. It was a hard session today. 2.7 thousand damage is a finishing game. We finished everything first by experience, first by the damage. Definitely not the easiest game. I thought they had a spotter and it was Borat, but unfortunately I did not manage to blind fire him, which shit happens. It's okay. Better luck next time. 51,000 profits nevertheless. So overall, would I recommend to buy this tank or not so much? Our session with this tank is only one victory, 2.5 thousand damage, 300 assisting damage. Once again, not the best performance ever, but this is Caliban. If you are lucky, you will have 4, 5, 6,000. If you are unlucky, you are going to finish with 300 because you bounced 2 shots, or I suppose to say you did not penetrate at CDC. So yeah, that's all there is to say. From competitive standpoint, this tank is no bueno. From fun standpoint, it is completely fine and it is okay. We cannot complain about this. Anyways, nevertheless, fellas, thank you very much for watching. I hope you had a great time and I hope you enjoyed yourself. And see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.